Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to address a subject that resonates deeply with those who are destined to shake nations and transform lives. The title of this message is Signs You Are Dangerously Anointed. When you are dangerously anointed, you are not just called, you are marked. And with that mark comes a life that is anything but ordinary. When you are dangerously anointed, one of the clearest indicators is the presence of uncommon challenges in your life. These are not ordinary difficulties or the kind of everyday setbacks that most people face. Instead, they are extraordinary, almost unexplainable trials that seem designed to test your very core. These challenges may come in waves, often appearing relentless and overwhelming. However, they are not meant to destroy you. They are tailored to prepare, refine, and elevate you for the unique assignment attached to your anointing. Consider the story of David. Before he became king, he was anointed while still a shepherd boy tending sheep in obscurity. Yet the moment he was anointed, challenges began to intensify in his life. He faced the ridicule of his own family, the disdain of those who underestimated him, and ultimately the giant Goliath. Later, even after defeating Goliath, David endured years of persecution, fleeing from King Saul, who sought to kill him out of jealousy. These trials were not coincidental, they were directly connected to the anointing on his life. The greater the anointing, the greater the opposition. Uncommon challenges often manifest in areas that seem to target your strengths or your purpose. For example, you might find that just as you begin to step into your calling, obstacles arise to undermine your confidence or your resources. Financial struggles may appear at the very moment you're pursuing a God-given vision. Relationships that once seemed supportive might suddenly turn sour, leaving you feeling isolated. Even your health or mental well-being might be attacked in ways that make you question your ability to continue. These are not ordinary struggles, they are strategically designed to deter you from fulfilling your destiny. Yet these challenges serve a greater purpose. They are not random, they are a divine part of the process. Through them, you develop the resilience, faith, and character needed to sustain the weight of your calling. Just as gold is refined by fire, so too are you refined through these trials. Without the challenges, you would lack the spiritual depth and maturity required to carry out the immense responsibility of your anointing. What makes these challenges even more unique is how they provoke the attention of both adversaries and allies. Your anointing draws opposition from those who perceive the potential of your destiny, even when you cannot fully see it yourself. The enemy recognizes the threat you pose to his kingdom and intensifies his efforts to derail you. At the same time, God allows these challenges to reveal your strength, deepen your dependence on him, and showcase his power in your life. Every uncommon challenge is a platform for God to demonstrate his faithfulness and for you to grow stronger in your purpose. These battles are not signs of failure, they are affirmations of your divine assignment. When you face uncommon challenges, remember that they are not obstacles meant to stop you, they are stepping stones meant to elevate you. Supernatural endurance is a defining characteristic of those who are dangerously anointed. It is the divine strength that enables you to persevere through trials, hardships, and adversities that would cause others to give up. This endurance is not natural, it cannot be explained by human logic or fueled by mere willpower. Instead, it is a divine empowerment that allows you to press forward despite circumstances that seem insurmountable. When you are dangerously anointed, you often face seasons of pressure that would crush anyone else. These seasons test your faith, resilience, and commitment to your purpose. Yet, even in the face of overwhelming odds, you find within yourself the strength to keep moving. This is because your endurance is not rooted in your own ability, but in the power of the one who has anointed you. The anointing carries a supernatural grace that sustains you when you have no strength left. This kind of endurance is evident in the lives of many biblical figures who carried significant anointings. Take, for example, the Apostle Paul. He endured shipwrecks, beatings, imprisonments, and countless other challenges as he fulfilled his mission. Yet, despite the physical and emotional toll, Paul declared, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." His ability to keep going was not based on his own resilience, but on the supernatural power of God working through him. Supernatural endurance does more than just help you survive. It allows you to thrive in the midst of adversity. While others may see challenges as reasons to retreat, those who are dangerously anointed see them as opportunities for growth and testimony. This endurance enables you to rise above fear, fatigue, and discouragement. It equips you to stay the course when the road is long and the journey is arduous. This divine strength also has a ripple effect. Your ability to endure inspires and encourages others who are watching your journey. When people see you thriving despite impossible odds, it becomes a testament to the power of God in your life. They begin to realize that your strength is not your own, and this revelation draws them closer to the source of that strength, God Himself. Supernatural endurance is also a tool of preparation. The anointing on your life often requires a level of perseverance that can only be developed through enduring difficult seasons. These experiences refine you, sharpening your character and deepening your trust in God. The greater the calling, the greater the endurance required to fulfill it. As you navigate the challenges, you are being prepared for the weight of the responsibility that comes with your purpose. This kind of endurance does not eliminate pain or hardship, but it gives you the ability to navigate through them with unwavering faith. It is a constant reminder that you are not alone in the journey. The one who has called and anointed you is also the one who empowers you to keep going, no matter how difficult the path may seem. Unexplainable favor is one of the most profound signs of being dangerously anointed. It is a divine advantage that defies logic, a supernatural force that works on your behalf to open doors, align opportunities, and bring resources into your life in ways that cannot be attributed to human effort or strategy. When you carry this kind of favor, people and circumstances are moved to work in your favor, often without understanding why they are compelled to do so. This favor is not earned, it is granted by the one who has called and anointed you for a specific purpose. Those who are dangerously anointed often experience this favor in ways that stand out remarkably. You may walk into rooms where you don't seem to belong, yet you are welcomed and celebrated. People in positions of influence may go out of their way to help you, even when they have no apparent reason to do so. Resources that seem impossible to attain may suddenly become available, and obstacles that seem insurmountable may inexplicably vanish. This is unexplainable favor at work. This divine favor operates as a signpost of your anointing. It distinguishes you from others and sets you apart for a greater purpose. It often baffles those around you because they cannot understand why things seem to work out in your favor even in situations where others struggle. What they do not realize is that your favor is not about you, it is about the assignment on your life. God places this favor upon you to ensure that His plans and purposes are fulfilled. Unexplainable favor also acts as a shield in times of adversity. When others seek to harm or hinder you, the favor on your life can turn even their negative intentions into opportunities for your elevation. Consider the story of Joseph. Though his brothers sold him into slavery and Potiphar's wife falsely accused him, God's favor never left him. In every situation, Joseph rose above his circumstances because the favor of God was working in his life. Even in prison, Joseph found favor with the prison warden, which eventually positioned him to interpret Pharaoh's dreams and ascend to power in Egypt. This favor often works in ways that you cannot anticipate or control. It may come through unexpected connections, last-minute interventions, or divine timing that places you in the right place at the right time. It is a constant reminder that you are not walking this journey alone and that God is actively orchestrating events on your behalf. However, unexplainable favor does not mean a life without challenges. In fact, the greater the favor, the greater the resistance you may encounter. Yet the same favor that attracts opposition is also the force that ensures your victory. It is an assurance that no matter what comes against you, the outcome will ultimately work in your favor. This favor is evidence of the anointing on your life and a testament to the faithfulness of God in fulfilling His promises. Clarity of purpose is one of the most transformative signs of being dangerously anointed. It is the profound awareness of why you were created, the realization that your life carries a specific mission and assignment. This clarity is not born out of human ambition or personal desires, but emerges from the divine calling placed upon your life. When you have clarity of purpose, every aspect of your being aligns with that mission. Your decisions, relationships, and pursuits are all filtered through the lens of this understanding. This clarity provides focus in a world filled with distractions. Many people wander through life uncertain of their direction, but when you are anointed, your purpose is illuminated with precision. You may not always know every step of the journey, but the destination is unmistakable. This knowledge compels you to move forward with boldness, even when the path is uncertain or the terrain is rough. You are driven by a deep conviction that your life is a critical piece in God's divine plan. The clarity of purpose that accompanies dangerous anointing is not just about knowing what to do, it is also about understanding who you are. It reveals your identity as someone set apart for a divine assignment. This understanding shapes your confidence, allowing you to stand firm in your calling even when others doubt you or fail to understand your journey. You are no longer swayed by public opinion or the shifting tides of external validation, because you are anchored in the assurance of your purpose. This clarity often comes with a sense of urgency. You realize that your time, energy, and resources are not to be wasted on pursuits that do not align with your mission. This does not mean your life becomes narrow or joyless, rather, it becomes intentional. Every decision is made with an awareness of its impact on your purpose. This intentionality helps you avoid unnecessary detours and distractions, enabling you to maximize your effectiveness in fulfilling your calling. Clarity of purpose also fuels perseverance. When challenges arise, as they inevitably will, your awareness of your mission gives you the strength to endure. You are not easily discouraged because you understand that every trial is a stepping stone toward the fulfillment of your purpose. You see setbacks not as failures but as opportunities for growth and refinement. This perspective keeps you moving forward when others might give up, and it sustains you through seasons of difficulty and waiting. Additionally, clarity of purpose attracts the right people and opportunities into your life. When you are walking in alignment with your calling, doors open that no one can shut. People who share your vision and values are drawn to you, and collaborations that advance your mission come into your path. This alignment is not accidental, it is a manifestation of the anointing that directs your steps and orchestrates your journey. Ultimately, clarity of purpose is a gift that transforms how you see yourself, your life, and your relationship with God. It becomes the guiding force that empowers you to walk boldly in your anointing, knowing that every step you take is part of a divine design. Divine insight and revelation are unmistakable signs of a dangerous anointing. They represent a heightened level of spiritual awareness and understanding that comes directly from God. When you are anointed, you are granted the ability to perceive things beyond the natural realm. This insight allows you to discern truths, understand mysteries, and receive guidance that others cannot see. It is not rooted in intellect or human wisdom, but in the Spirit of God working within you, revealing His plans and purposes in ways that transcend human comprehension. This divine revelation often manifests as clarity in situations where others are confused. You may find yourself seeing solutions to problems that seem impossible to resolve, or understanding deeper truths that others overlook. This is not because you are better or more intelligent, but because the anointing on your life enables you to tap into divine wisdom. You are given access to strategies, ideas, and directions that are directly aligned with God's will, empowering you to navigate challenges with supernatural confidence. Divine insight also equips you to discern motives, intentions, and spiritual realities. You can sense the unseen forces at work in situations, recognizing both opportunities and threats that are hidden from natural eyes. This discernment is critical for those who are dangerously anointed because your purpose often places you in the midst of spiritual battles. The enemy recognizes the power of your calling and seeks to hinder your progress, but divine revelation gives you the advantage. It allows you to see beyond surface-level appearances and respond with wisdom and precision. Throughout history, individuals who carried a dangerous anointing were marked by their access to divine insight. Consider Daniel, who received visions and interpretations that no one else could comprehend. His ability to decode mysteries not only saved lives, but elevated him to a position of influence and authority. Similarly, the Apostle John was given visions of the future in the book of Revelation, offering guidance and encouragement to generations of believers. These examples demonstrate how divine insight is not just for personal benefit, but for the fulfillment of a larger purpose. This gift of revelation also fosters intimacy with God. It deepens your relationship with Him as you learn to recognize and trust His voice. The more you walk in alignment with your anointing, the more you are able to hear and understand the specific instructions He has for you. This connection becomes your anchor, grounding you in faith and ensuring that your steps are directed by His hand. However, divine insight is not without challenges. It often sets you apart as others may not understand or accept the revelations you receive. You may feel isolated or misunderstood, but this is part of the cost of being dangerously anointed. The insights you carry are not for everyone, and their significance may only become clear over time. Yet, despite these challenges, the revelation you receive is a profound gift that empowers you to fulfill your calling with boldness and clarity. It is a reminder that you are connected to a higher source and are walking in the fullness of your divine purpose. Resistance and isolation are often inescapable realities for those who are dangerously anointed. These experiences may seem disheartening, but they are significant indicators of the calling and power that rests upon your life. The anointing sets you apart, and with that distinction comes a unique journey that many cannot understand or embrace. Resistance and isolation are not meant to weaken you, but to prepare and refine you for the greatness embedded in your purpose. Resistance is a natural response to your anointing because your calling disrupts the status quo. When you step into your divine purpose, you become a threat to systems, mindsets, and powers that oppose the will of God. People may misunderstand your motives, misinterpret your actions, or even oppose your progress without fully realizing why. This resistance is often spiritual in nature, as the enemy seeks to derail your mission by using individuals, circumstances, or even self-doubt as weapons against you. This opposition can manifest in various forms: criticism, rejection, or even betrayal. Those who once supported you might begin to distance themselves, and some may actively work against you. Yet these challenges are not a reflection of your inadequacy, they are a testament to the magnitude of your anointing. Resistance often intensifies just before a breakthrough, serving as a signal that you are on the verge of stepping into a new dimension of your purpose. Isolation is another hallmark of the dangerously anointed. As your purpose becomes clearer, the path you are called to walk often narrows, requiring a separation from distractions, unhealthy influences, and even certain relationships. This isolation can feel lonely, as not everyone is equipped to understand or accompany you on your journey. Even those closest to you may struggle to comprehend the depth of your calling, leading to feelings of alienation. However, this season of isolation is not punitive, it is preparatory. Just as God separated Moses for 40 years in the wilderness before calling him to deliver Israel, He often uses isolation to equip and mold you for the responsibilities of your anointing. In these quiet, solitary moments, God becomes your primary source of guidance, strength, and affirmation. The intimacy developed in isolation becomes the foundation upon which your public impact is built. Resistance and isolation also serve to sharpen your focus and deepen your reliance on God. They strip away distractions and superficialities, leaving only what truly matters: your relationship with Him and the mission He has entrusted to you. So these experiences cultivate humility, resilience, and a clarity of purpose that cannot be shaken by external forces. While resistance and isolation may feel burdensome, they are evidence that you are walking in alignment with a divine calling. They are not signs of failure, but of preparation and refinement. They remind you that the anointing on your life carries weight and responsibility. Through these trials, you are being equipped to carry out your purpose with courage, wisdom, and unwavering faith, fully empowered to fulfill the destiny God has placed before you. In conclusion, being dangerously anointed is both a privilege and a responsibility. It comes with uncommon challenges that refine you, supernatural endurance that sustains you, and unexplainable favor that opens doors no one can shut. It grants you clarity of purpose, divine insight, and revelation that illuminate your path, while resistance and isolation shape your character and deepen your dependence on God. Each aspect works together to prepare and equip you for the extraordinary calling on your life. This journey is not without its difficulties, but it is marked by the assurance that you are not alone. The same God who anointed you is the one who empowers and sustains you through every season. Your trials are not a sign of abandonment, but a testament to the magnitude of your assignment. Your endurance, favor, and insight are tools to navigate the challenges, and your clarity of purpose anchors you in the midst of uncertainty. Remember, the weight of your anointing reflects the greatness of your calling. Embrace the resistance, the solitude, and the refinement, knowing that they are forging you into a vessel fit for extraordinary impact. Stand firm in your purpose, lean into the favor and strength of God, and walk boldly in your anointing. The world may not always understand you, but your life will be a testament to the power, grace, and faithfulness of the one who called you. You are dangerously anointed, and your destiny is worth every challenge you face.